of the outer unit can lead to back pain as well. So it works vice versa. So it's always worth with every client, I think, to do some inner unit work. Alrighty, so what can trainers actually do? Well, what can you guys do? Okay, so I always like to cover a bit of research on the topic, and so just to put it all into perspective. But in terms of what you guys can actually do on the practical front, there's a couple of screening questions that you can do. You can assess their posture, teach them actually how to use their inner unit, okay, and teach them how to train them with the correct postures. Okay. And finally, once they can use their inner unit, you can teach them to use their inner unit muscles before they're doing the bigger stuff, bigger exercises. In terms of screening questions, in your appendix at the back of your printout, there should be 2 pages of forms. One of them is this exact questions. Okay, they're just some key questions. If a client has one of these risk factors, they're going to be an increased risk of lower back pain and increased risk of lower limb injury. Okay? There's some quick questions you can ask them in one of your initial consults. Okay? Particular ones is if they've had a back or neck pain incident in the past 12 months, the recurrence rate is 80%. If they've had that and they have not done any forced building work, they're going to be an increased risk of injury. Another one is, another key one I think on here, is if someone's had children, they've never done any pelvic floor muscle training. There'll be an increased risk of pelvic pain and back pain. In terms of screening questions, another good one to ask is also, do they actually get any pain doing some of their outer unit core things? Do you get pain doing bridges? Do you get pain doing squats or Bulgarians or just lifting in general or rollouts? If they're getting a lot of pain in that, one is your technique, and two is that they may not have that deep down stability when they're doing those outer unit core muscles. In terms of posture, you can, just some general things you can look out for as trainers, okay? You know, it's obviously quite the north side here, there's a lot of people, a lot of business people, a lot of them are spending a lot of time at their desk, okay? A lot of them end up kind of like this, yeah? They're all day sitting forward like that, all right? What I'd be looking for in your initial assessments with people is anyone with their heads hunched forward, okay? If their shoulders are rounded, or if they have a big archy back, okay, they're going to be risk factors in terms of posture. Some things that you can just straight away bring into their workout. Look, if they're archy back, then the foam rollers, which some of you are lucky enough to get today, you can just get people, you know, you put them across their back, get them arching over it, okay? Try and prevent them from ending up even further away, okay? It's a good thing to do when you first start training with people. Another one is, look, if they've got a large lordosis, your psoas muscle, look, it attaches to your bottom 5 vertebrae. It can pull you forward like that. Another great stretch is just a simple hip flexor stretch for some of these people if they've got a real large lordosis. Okay, yes, you can tuck your pelvis in and that type of thing if you like. So just a couple of things to look for. Also looking at their posture during their workouts as well. Okay, if people are if people are squatting and they've got a big hyperextension, again, you're going to set them up for back pain at some stage, okay? So you want to just get that posture correct when they're squatting, okay? Just in terms of assessing inner unit stability, okay? 3 things just to look at now. I'm going to get a volunteer up. Just going to look at your ability, or just show how I teach someone to use their deep stomach muscles. So this is kind of stuff you can go away and practice, and I'll be encouraging you to bring into some of your clients, especially those that have had some of those risk factors.